Yes, we're here in Fullerton. We're about to take the 91 Perris Valley Line train to Moreno Valley to go camping at Lake Perris. It would be that one. Typically when I go to Lake Perris, I start in the city of Industry. But since it's a Saturday, the Riverside line isn't even running, so we're here. Bike cars typically toward the cab end of the train, which is the one facing LA most of the time. So that way. These benches look new. They say downtown Fullerton, but they have these pointy, I don't know, they're kind of pointy. Looks like it was either water jet cut or plasma cut. So for reference, that's the new benches. These are the old benches. I was gonna bring my other bike, the red one, but I realized the front basket support was broken, so last minute I switched to this one. And I got a new tent, so we'll be trying that out. Bike car.
Our next station stop will be West Corona. West Corona is next.
We make our way east out of Orange County into the Inland Empire.
Now arriving, Corona, North Main.
I support Gillet Gang. Hashtag Gillet Gang on Twitter.
Alright, making our way into Riverside. Since I'm already on the 91 Perris Valley line, I don't have to transfer in downtown Riverside like I usually do when I start from the city of Industry. They took away the vending machines, and lots of people got off in Riverside. As we proceed to move on to Moreno Valley. Some mules or donkeys? As the doors opened in Moreno Valley, I was surprised to hear jets flying really low overhead, as I didn't realize today was the Airshow at Marchfield. Well, there's a reason why it's called Moreno Valley Marchfield, because of the air base. Anyways, platform number 2 looks like it's done practically. Look forward to not having to cross the tracks every time I get off here. Oh my gosh, it's the killdeer. The birdies. I love those birds. Let's give them an air show. We're gonna be biking right by Marchfield. Wow, that's really low. Anyways, we're gonna head down Cactus Avenue to Lake Perris up the Moreno gate. Oh, these sage plants smell so good. Wow, this is kind of scary. Wow, that's scary. Heading east on Cactus Avenue, we approach the bridge over the train tracks and the 215 freeway. So for reference, there's the train station, Moreno Valley Marchfield. There's Moreno Valley. There's Marchfield, the air base. I wonder if those comply with the Tier 4 emissions standards that the trains have to follow. Looks like there's lots of people lined up to watch it. Without going deaf, hopefully. There's the entrance to Marchfield. On the other hand, that is also really freaking cool, I must say. And we continue east on Cactus Avenue, which has a bike lane most of the way. Yeah, it's just a straight shot down Cactus Avenue for like 7 or 10 miles. And then once we get over to the Oliver, turn on that, and then turn on to Iris Avenue. Yeah, nice tailwind helping us. That little dip in the mountains over there is the entrance to Lake Perris. We're heading through this undeveloped part next to the hospital, and we will proceed on to Oliver. Here we're turning off Cactus Avenue onto Oliver, where we will then turn onto Iris Avenue. Alright, we just turned on Iris, nice views up here, and then entrance to the lake right up there. While Lake Perris is roughly equidistant from both the downtown Perris and Moreno Valley stations, I find this route much easier, as both the bike friendliness and the tailwind in the afternoon are more favorable on Cactus Avenue, and the climb entering through the Perris Gate is twice as long as the Moreno Gate. For a more comprehensive look at Lake Perris, check out my older video. Man, they did this to me again. Guess I have to go back around to the entrance and pay my payment. Alright, I'm legit. Let's go. Alright, here's the new tent. We got it set up. Wow. It is notably a darker color than my other tent. This was kind of an impulse purchase, like my other tent is kind of ripping and also blah 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 tariffs blah. And this thing was only like 40 bucks. The rain cover I think is darker. It's got like a pole for the rain fly that goes like that. The base of it actually goes up a few inches, where the one on my other tent is just flat to the ground with like barely any. The screen window notably has 2 zippers, where my other one is just a single zipper going all the way. It's kind of interesting. It also came with this interesting net thing, which is kind of neat. So you can like put your light like this instead of looking like an idiot trying to use a lamp made out of a freaking bottle of water. And it claims to seat 3 people, but I don't know if that means 3 people that are 6'3", but it says 7 by 7, so that means I should be able to set up 3 this way. But I always like the hypotenuse because you don't have your freaking head being touched by this. Well, day 2, we made it. I don't think I've ever seen this much water condensing on everything at Lake Perris, but it's a thing that can happen. Thankfully, it was dry inside. Alright, we rolling out. I just wanted to get a shot of all this low fog and the full moon. It's really fresh. And over there's a lake. People are getting up to go fishing and boating. I'm heading that way and got the gear set up. Biking back down Cactus Avenue, the fog's holding steady here. Pretty nice. I don't think I realized that the Moreno Valley station also has the Moreno Valley M on the side of a mound looking thing. But maybe that's new. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. We here, we foggy. Is that foreshadowing of Metrolink's eventual electrification? Or is it just a bluff? Hey, we're here in Moreno Valley.
1751 service to LA.
Thanks, Stephen Hawking.
Is scheduled to arrive on track.
All right, now I'm off to film the all-weekend Metrolink Lines Challenge, so stay tuned for that. Yes, we can see you. No, bike car.
This is Metrolink 1751 to Los Angeles Union Station.
No bike car. You know what? I'm so offended. I'm getting off at the next stop and waiting.
Our next station stop is Riverside Hunter Park.
Oh, and the windows are dotted. We can't deal with that. Actually, I just wanted to show the backstory of why the next video starts in Hunter Park, because I've never been to this station. And I can finally officially say I've taken a train to every station on the 91 Perris Valley line. And look at that Gillig.
Hashtag Gillig Gang.
Riverside Hunter Park, home to the non-useless power outlets. Granted, some of them have the really extended box, so I couldn't put my sideways cord over it. It's like we got a bus loop, some bike racks, the bike igloos that don't fit my bikes because they're too tall, toilets that are questionably open. Looks like I need to think of some better ways to mount my front basket since this happened on both of my bikes the same week. On this one the screw broke, on the other one the bracket broke. The one on the red bike broke because I used the original reflector mount to hold the basket up, and that cracked, so I replaced it with this new longer linkage that I welded together and then hose clamped on. And then the green one, I kinda just rearranged the pieces and added some more members to make it stronger. So we'll see how long those last. Why does the world hate tall people that ride bikes? It doesn't even close. Maybe that's a good thing why Oceanside got rid of theirs. I declare discrimination.